this morning I wanted to do a full body stretch, but quite a basic stretch, so anyone can do it. The most advanced we'll do is splits, but obviously you don't even have to do that. That's obviously up to you guys. But I thought I would do like a little follow along, seeing as you guys seem to like the follow alongs. And this is a stretch you could do every day. If you can do it like 2 to 3 days a week, that's going to be really beneficial for you. And it should leave you feeling fairly kind of revitalised for the rest of your day. So I hope you enjoy this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you do, give this a thumbs up, and let's get on with the stretching. First we're going to bring our head to the right, and then to the left, then looking up and looking down, and then we're going to shrug the shoulders back, so reaching them all the way to the ceiling and then back. Then we're going to move on to the arms, so again lifting the arms all the way up by the ears and circling them back, and then circling them forwards. And we're going to go into hip circles. So start off with little circles, gradually getting bigger, pushing the hips all the way to the front of the room and then to the back, and then changing directions. And bring the arms out to the side. We're going to lean over to the right and we're going to do 10 little bounces in this position. Then we're going to flatten down the back, reaching the hand towards the wall, and 10 little bounces. Then reaching both hands and chest down to the ground and the foot, and 10 bounces. Into the middle, trying to reach the hands back, 10 pulses. To the other foot, chest flat down to the leg, arms to the floor, 10 pulses. To the wall, reaching the hand to the wall in front of you, flatten down the back, 10 pulses, and then finally reaching over. So make sure body or the hip isn't pushed forwards or backwards, it's in line with the wall, and reaching the arms up, legs together, and we're going to go into a pike fold. So grabbing either behind the backs of the ankles or down to the ground, bring the chest into the legs and keeping the weight through the front of the toes. And we're going to walk the hands up, reaching the arms up, and we're going to do the same again. So we're just holding each stretch for around 15 seconds today. Reach the hands to the ground if you want a bit more of a stretch, or you can start to take them back to the wall behind you. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, just walking the hands up the legs, curving of the spine, reaching the arms up to the ceiling and coming into a straddle stretch on the ground. Reaching the hand over, looking up at the ceiling, and 10 bounces here. Then reaching both hands to the leg, chest flat down to the leg, and 10 bounces again. Coming through the middle, staying low down to the ground, to the other foot, 10 bounces. Taking the arms out to the side, reaching over, looking up at the ceiling, and 10 bounces. Then we're going to reach both arms up to the centre, and we're going to do 10 lowers down to the ground. It's a hinge at the hip, the back is staying straight. 2, 3, you might not be able to get as low as I can, just make sure your back is staying straight the whole time. Then reaching all the way down to the centre, so either elbows or arms flat down to the ground and chest flat down to the ground. Again, we're holding for around 15 seconds. If you've got more time than you're more than welcome to hold it for 30 seconds to about a minute. Then reaching the arms up to the centre, legs coming to the middle, and we're going to do the same lowers with the pike. So a set of 10, keeping the arms by the ears. And then the last one, we're going to go all the way down, so trying to reach the hands to the toes. Chest flat down to the legs, and if you want to, for a bit more of a stretch, you can flex the feet. try and keep the legs as straight as possible. And you can look up at the feet if you want to as well. Then reaching the arms up to the ceiling, and we're going to go into lunges. So bringing the right leg forwards, then coming into a first lunge position, pushing the hip forwards, make sure the hips are straight, and we're doing the 10 pulses again. Then coming into a reverse lunge, straightening the front leg, flexing the front foot, 10 pulses. Back into a forwards lunge, this time back leg off the ground, 10 pulses. Lifting the chest up, arms off the ground, and the same 10 pulses. Drop that back foot, come into a reverse high lunge, both legs straight, 10 pulses, chest down towards the front leg. Keeping the hips square, we're coming to a first position and sliding down to splits. Again, we're just going to hold 15 seconds. If you're not down in splits, then just make sure you're starting off at that first lunge position and just moving the leg a little bit further forwards. Nothing too much, you don't want to obviously injure yourself. Then we're going to come out of that position and we're going to go into the other leg lunges. So leg coming forwards into our first lunge position, 10 pulses. Into a reverse, straighten the front leg, flex the front foot, 10 pulses. And then back into a forwards lunge, back leg off the ground. 10 bounces, and arms off the ground, and another 10. Coming into that reverse high lunge, straightening both legs, chest down towards the front leg, 10 bounces. And then into the first lunge position, again trying to slide down to splits, make sure the hips are staying square, we're holding for about 15 seconds. If you've got longer, as I said with some of the other exercises, you can hold this up to a minute. Then we're going to come out of splits and we're going to go into a butterfly position. So feet are coming together, knees are dropping out to the side, and again I am very flexible, but if you're not, then your legs will probably be a lot higher, and then you just want to gently press down on the knees, and if you are super flexible like me, you can lower the chest all the way down to the ground as well. So about a 15 to 20 second hold. If you've got longer, then hold it longer. Really relaxing into the stretch. Then we're going to come out of that position, we're going to go into a glute stretch, so laying down on your back, knee is coming out to the side, then you're pulling in your front knee towards the chest, pressing out the knee which is out to the side with the hand, and you should feel that stretching the outer glute. We're going to do the same, changing sides. So foot across the knee, knee is coming into the chest, pressing out with the other knee or the arm or the hand. And coming out of that position into spinal rotation, so dropping one knee to the side, keeping it in line with the hips, and then changing sides, and just doing about 5 on each side of these. And last one, coming out of that position, and then we're going to go into our cat-cows, so on the hands and the knees. We're going to drop the spine down to the ground, lifting the thoracic to the ceiling, and we're just going to do about 5. Again, just get that spinal movement. And then we're going to go into Cobras, so pressing up onto the elbows, or you can press up onto full arms if you want a bit more of a stretch. Then we're going to drop back into child's pose, so sitting on the knees or on the feet, shoulders down to the ground. And then tucking the toes underneath, we're going to come into downward dog position, pressing the shoulders back, heels down to the ground. And you can just play around with the feet if you want to. shifting the weight from one side to the other, walking the hands into the legs, into the pike fold, walking the hands up the legs. I hope you guys enjoyed that little stretching routine, and hopefully you can implement it into your day. You know, if you got a spare, my throat's going funny, if you got a spare like 10 minutes, then that's all it takes really. It's not a long stretch and you are going to feel better, compounded over time if you continue to do this into your day. So I hope you have a lovely day. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you for my next video.